Hello and welcome to another video via Learn Computing with Daniel Bullen, my YouTube channel with me, Daniel Bullen. So in this video, I'm going to go through an assembly language question from the GCSE Computer Science 2023 Paper 2 via the WJEC exam board. But before I do, please remember to click that like and subscribe button, click the notifications bell, and share this video far and wide so we can all support each other rather than be told to just phone a friend. So, like I said, we're going to go into a question about assembly language. And here's a question here. So, in paper 2 for WJEC, you will get given an electronic answer document where you basically put your answers in there, or attempted answers. So, in this one, we need to complete a table in the electronic answer document, which you will be provided with to show all the outputs of the following assembly language program with the inputs 4 and 3. So the first thing I would do is try and actually understand what each of the mnemonics means. So if you see, you'll notice we've got two INPs. We're taking inputs from the user. So we're taking the first inputs. Let's say we take 4. We're going to store 4. And because we need to show all the outputs, the first output here is just going to be a 4. And then let's say we want to input the second number, which is our 3. We're going to store 3, and we're going to output, guess what? 3. Okay? So we've got 4 and 3. And then what we want to do is we want to load 4, which means we're going to output 4. And then we're going to subtract the second from the first. So 4, take away 3. And then the output is just going to be a 1. Okay? So if you literally think in that term, so have a logical way of looking at it, look at the code, understand what the code is asking for, what the code is about, and then dry run it. So we've got 4, which is our first number, which we've inputted and stored. And then we've inputted 3, stored 3, outputted 3. Then we loaded 4, outputted 4, subtract 3 from 4, which gives us a 1. HLT just means stops the program. And the DAT, they are data locations for storing values at the first and second numbers, which will be inputted in a memory location. Okay? So that is a nutshell on question 3, part A. And then the next question, we need to write an assembly language program which accepts 3 numerical inputs and adds them together. So the program should only output the total. So let's say I was to write this out. So we got 3 numerical inputs. So you get 1 mark for a single correct use of. Let's say imp. That's a correct usage because that's what we want to use. And because there's 3 numbers, we need to store the first one. Store the first. Then we want to input. Then we want to store the second. Input. Store the third number. So we've inputted and stored those 3 numbers. So there's 2 ways we can do this. We can either load the first, add the second, and add the third, or we can load the third first, and then we can add the first and add the second. So it doesn't matter which way we do it. We could do first, second, third, or third, first, second. Doesn't matter. Okay? And then after that, we need to have the out. So we've used imp, sta, add, out, LDA so far. So that's 5 out of 6 marks for those correct usage. And then what we're going to need is HLT. That'll take us to 6, which is basically because they are the single correct usage. Because we've used all of these 6 mnemonics correctly, we've got our 6 marks. But to complete the code, I would do dat first, dat second, dat third, and there's our complete answer. And there we go, bosh. There we go, bosh. And that is actually quite a quick video for this one for assembly language. So you will not be able to use the actual Peter Higgins LMC simulator in the exam because it's connected to the internet and you could be suspected of cheating. Which is why we have to think, okay, what mnemonics are they? How do we actually apply these? So if we wanted to understand what the code actually does, so the 3 imps takes the input, takes all these inputs, and then the STAs, they will store those inputs that we've made. And then we've loaded the 3rd number, and then we've added the 1st and 2nd number. So we've added the value in the 1st to the loaded value, and then we added the value in the 2nd to the result. And then we've output the final result on these additions. Then we've stopped the program. We've got dat first, dat second, dat third. They are memory locations for storing these inputs. So what this program is doing, we're taking 3 inputs, adding them together, and outputting the sum, and bosh, done. Okay? So that is my quick assembly language video. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please remember to click that like and subscribe button. And click the notifications bell for more videos like this. And you have just been listening to the 2023 Paper 2 WJEC GCSE Computer Science. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you very much, and bye for now. So please be sure to hit that like. And please also remember to hit that subscribe button. And another way to subscribe is to just click on this link, which is below each video I place. And if you like my content and you want to find out more about what I do, I've also got an online course called Introduction to Computer Systems on the Udemy website. So you just need to click on it. And there we go. So this is my online course, Introduction to Computer Systems. So this is the landing page for that course. So in it, you will learn. So these are some of the things we'll learn, like explaining the role of the central processing unit, describe the components of the CPU, provide an introduction to assembly language, which is low-level programming, explain the factors that affect the performance of the central processing unit, and I've also put in another bit that I'm interested in, the physics of overclocking the CPU, which made me develop an interest in electronics and also physics. So there's a lot more to it than even we realized. So this is the course content. So you've got computer systems, so I'm introducing you to it. Then I'm going into the different forms of architecture and assembly language. Then I'm going into the factors that affect it and the physics of overclocking the CPU. And then I'm going into logic, so combinational logic systems, making the logic gates, sequential logic systems, semiconductors. Then I go into all things binary, where we introduce you to number systems, all the way down to doing binary and sound, images, and text. And then finally we got input and output devices and the different forms of storage, so that's where memory will come in. And then my assessment is basically one big quiz of 30 questions. So you don't need any knowledge to do this course. All you need is a computer with stable internet connection. So that's all you really need there. And why you should do the course? Well, wherever I don't know, I'll go out and learn it. So the way my brain is wired is I'm on the autism spectrum. So it will be an asset in helping you get through the online courses that we provide. So we understand how to explain things in simple terms due to my teaching background. So you could think of us as a real-life version of, say, a Sheldon Cooper from Big Bang Theory, minus the rudeness, or a C-3PO, but without the glitches. So I'm on the autism spectrum, so we're on the autism spectrum and have a rough idea on how to talk to them and relate to them. And my teaching style is that style I've crafted, and one that works in a way that some people don't get if they only had tuition in the classroom or just want to study the subject a lot more. So this course provides you with the opportunity to go further than you would in the subject that you want to pursue. So those are some of the reasons why you should consider buying this online course, because once you buy it, it's yours for a lifetime. For some of my videos, I will go through programming tasks. So if you want to do these yourself, I have put a REPL link below on my programming videos. So you just click on REPL, and this is what you need if you haven't signed up at all. So you just click sign up. If you've got an account, you just click log in, and once you've logged in or signed up, this is the page that will appear. So if I was to log in right now, this is the page. So this will appear. So that will be the page there. And in addition to all that, I am also a private tutor where I offer my private tutoring services specialising in ICT and computer science. And I look forward for you coming to me for lessons. Goodbye for now.